So this was an interesting week. I feel like this podcast happened at the perfect time because I'm seeing your name pop up more and more.
Yeah.
It's not that it's because of the podcast necessarily, but everything works together. A comment or an article that I recently saw on MMAfighting.com. It was an interview with your other raging pal, Iaquinta.
My best buddy.
He had some words for you,
yeah,
my
he's
friend.
funny, dude.
And I think that he is really an angry person. Like, I think he lives to his name a little bit more truthfully than you.
Definitely. Yeah, I outgrew the raging nickname quite some time ago. It
rhymes.
Yeah, it rhymes. It sounds good, so I stick with it. It's part of my past until somebody gives me something else, then I will have to stick to it. But yeah, I think he should change his name to Angry Iaquinta. I think that sounds better. Yeah.
He said, I think it said in an interview with Ariel Hawani on the MMA Hour. Did you listen to this?
Yeah, I watched it.
How is that? In normal life, someone talks shit about you, you hear it through the grapevine, you read a text message, but what is it like listening to an interview and having someone just tear into you, tell them they can kick the shit out of Kajan Johnson with one leg?
It makes me laugh, man. First of all, I just see dollar signs. And then second of all, people talk shit all the time, right? People have been talking shit to me since I was a very, very young child. This happens as you grow and evolve, and it's quite normal. So it doesn't faze me. It takes a lot to faze me. Him coming up to me at the athlete retreat and trying to fight me on the spot and slapping my cheeseburger out of my hand.
By the way, that is a fucking crime.
I know,
Don't
right?
touch the cheeseburger.
Lucky they were free and there was more there, so I just went and got another one. But I just smile and walk away, man. Unless you got 30, 40 grand you want to pay me, I'm not fighting. It's not happening.
So you guys exchanged a series of, what was it, text messages, or was it Twitter?
Yeah, it started on Twitter, and then he started DMing me on Twitter, and then we had a bit of a back and forth there for 5-10 minutes, and then all of a sudden he just blocked me. So you can no longer send messages to this person.
And I think I have the transcript somewhere here, but in the meantime, actually I don't know. Look at that, I have it right now. So how did this start? Who messaged who first?
He messaged me and he just said pussy.
Yeah, you pussy. You look like a bitch your last fight.
Yeah.
So this came out of nowhere. He just
not out of nowhere. We were both on Twitter talking, and then not talking to each other, but responding to fans that were responding to his tirade that he went on the MMA Hour.
So it was the MMA Hour interview before. This Twitter exchange.
Totally.
Oh, so he's holding on to that one.
Yeah, exactly. It came out on their 400 series, right? And then they did a write up for it a couple days later. So we were on there, and then he just direct messaged me and called me a pussy, and then I couldn't fit all the screenshots on there, but I put some of the stuff that was a little bit more interesting.
So has this been discussed recently or at any time with the UFC with Sean Shelby?
I talked to Sean Shelby about it right after my fight, and he said that Al had just blown his ACL, which it turns out it's his PCL and MCL, so that's a lot better. So I was expecting not to even have a shot at him, not for a year anyway, maybe fight 1 or 2 more times and then get him. But now he's saying that he can beat me on one leg, which is ridiculous. You'll end up with no legs. But yeah, so he's saying that, and he's saying that he wants December 2nd. I'm not down for December 2nd. It's too quick for me, too quick of a turnaround. I'm still healing from injuries that
he supposedly has a leg injury.
Yeah, but if he's down to go in injured, that's cool for him, but I'm smarter than that. I've learned my lessons, and I'm not going to start a training camp when I'm injured. It's not smart.
Is this sort of the perfect fight for you in terms of the buzz behind it, because there's actual tension there, and he is in the top 15 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's number 13. This is everything I wanted.
Yeah.
I've been setting this up for years. Yeah, it's perfect.
One rap song.
Yeah, well, that started it, right? I cast out the fishing lines, and he bit. So
I would like to put out a formal request that I would love to get Iaquinta on the line sometime in the next several weeks.
Totally.
Hey, you trust me. I don't need to defend anyone. I am thrilled to play as the unbiased moderator and just let you two hash things out for better or for worse. So are you down?
I'm super down.
Okay.
Bit down. I don't know if he's down though. I would be very, very surprised if he was down to come on here. We'll see though.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the formal request.
Yeah. My manager's also talking to Sean Shelby right now. He texted me yesterday. He's trying to set it up for January.
I love it. Yeah. Okay, well let's make that happen. I think ultimately it's good for everyone.
Totally.
Clearly he has some things to get off his chest.
Yeah, exactly. And he thinks that I'm an easy fight. So come on, take an easy fight, bro. I suck. I don't know how to fight at all.